Welcome to MIIN. This app reads your birth chart through 5 traditional systems and explains the result in plain English. Here is the one thing to understand before anything else. You enter your birth details once, and the entire site is generated from that single input. Every tab, every page you visit afterwards is your own chart. So let's get that first screen right, step by step. Right on the main page there is a converter you can try before entering anything personal. Every number in your life, a mobile number, a home phone, a car plate, an apartment and unit number, is reduced here to a single digit, and the app tells you what that digit means for that particular thing. Pick what the number belongs to, then type it or tap it in on the keypad. Hyphens and spaces are fine, the converter picks out the digits for you. The result lights up on the dial of 9, with a short reading underneath. One caution: please do not enter sensitive numbers such as bank or card numbers. This is a reference reading, not financial or medical advice. From the main screen, open Destiny Map and click the first tab, 5 Pillars. This is the input panel, and it is the source for the whole site. Look at the note under the calendar. Analyzing here syncs the tabs below to the same birth date and time: Plum Blossom, Ziwei, Feng Shui, Vitality and Full Fortune. You never type your details twice. Before we type anything, notice the badge on the panel: 5 pillars, 10 characters. Almost everywhere else you will meet the 4-pillar method, 8 characters. This app reads 5 pillars and 10 characters, a system its creator built and completed himself. That extra pillar is why the readings here go further than a standard chart. Start with your birthplace. Next to birthplace, click Change. A search box appears. Type your city or country in English, for example Paris, Tokyo, or New York. Pick your city from the list below. Here I choose Paris, France. Why does the city matter? Because the app uses that city's longitude to convert your clock time into true local solar time. A birth in Paris and a birth in Seoul at the same clock hour are not the same hour on the chart. Choosing the right city is what makes the reading accurate for people outside Korea. Now the date. Choose solar calendar or lunar calendar at the top, and male or female. Set the year with the -10, -1, +1 and +10 buttons, or drag the slider. Set the month the same way, then click your day in the calendar grid. Then the hour. On the right you see 12 2-hour bands. Click the band your birth time falls into. And this is important: if you do not know your birth time, you do not have to guess. Just press Unknown. The app will read your chart without the hour pillar instead of using a wrong one. At the bottom you have 2 buttons. Analysis opens the 5 pillars chart with the detailed breakdown. All-in-One opens every system at once in a single long reading. If this is your first time, press Analysis and read that first. It is shorter, and it teaches you the words the other tabs use. Here is the analysis result. It opens with your day master, the balance of your 5 elements, and which element supports you. Strengths and cautions are short bullets. Hover over any sentence you do not recognize, and a plain language note appears explaining the term. If the reading is long, press Red. The page is spoken aloud in English, sentence by sentence, with the current sentence highlighted. Press Stop reading whenever you want. Every long section in this app has its own read button. Once you are comfortable, use All-in-One. 6 subtabs run across the top: 5 Pillars Reading, Plum Blossom Reading, Ziwei Reading, Samaisa Integrated, Novel Reading, and Investing Insights. Samaisa Integrated is the one to read first, because it shows where all 3 systems point the same way. Each reading can be saved on its own. Inside All-in-One, the 5 Pillars Reading, the Plum Blossom Reading and the Ziwei Reading each have their own PDF button. Download them separately and read them later, or keep one for yourself and share another. One thing worth knowing. Your birth details are kept in your own browser, not on a server. There is no sign-up, and the readings are generated on your device. When you press save locally, the copy also stays with you. So the personal information you type here does not remain on the web. Here is that in action. I have not typed anything on this page, yet Feng Shui Secrets already shows my 5 pillars and my supporting element, with a banner saying the 5 pillars engine is linked. Life energy, study and overall fortune behave the same way. One input, and the whole site is already yours. Back on the main panel, the 6 tabs are 6 lenses on the same birth data. Ziwei Do Shu maps 12 palaces, with the Life Palace for personality and the Career Palace for work. The star names keep their Chinese characters, followed by the English meaning. Plum Blossom numerology is the other system built here from the ground up. Ordinary Plum Blossom stops early. This one is completed across 4 layers, your lifetime fortune, the year, the day, and even the 2-hour period you are in right now. You will not find that combination anywhere else. And for investing, Plum Blossom is the heart of it. Each day carries a grade, from AA for a very favorable day down to CC for a difficult one. Click any date for its detail, and read the base number, the leading number and that day's hexagram on the right. Because this system is deep enough to deserve its own explanation, a separate video on Plum Blossom will follow this one. Tarot draws cards for a question you hold in mind. Please treat this tab as something you enjoy for fun. Tarot is a deep practice with its own language of symbols, so if it genuinely interests you, study it properly first and then come back and read the cards yourself. A single automatic draw is not a substitute for that study. Pet match is simple. Enter your pet's birth year and it compares that year's energy with yours, showing where you match easily and where you may need patience. It uses the year only, not the month, day, or hour, so read it as a light compatibility check between you and your animal. Overall fortune is the short summary tab. It gathers the main signals from the other systems into one page, so you can see your lifetime flow, this year, and today at a glance. Use it when you want the headline rather than the full reading. Sage Wisdom is the mentor library. The mentors here are representative figures of the world's religions, so you can start with the tradition closest to you. If you do not follow a religion, try Socrates. Click any mentor and you get their historical background together with their advice, achievements, quotes, ideas, philosophy, and interpretation, and a full life story you can also listen to. This section is still growing. More mentors are planned, not only saints and sages, but philosophers, scientists, mathematicians, artists, statesmen, the people across history who moved humanity forward. A further feature is planned as well, where each mentor speaks to your own chart directly, so you can exchange questions and advice across the centuries. Those parts are on the roadmap, not live yet. Because your chart is already linked, Feng Shui Secrets goes straight to advice. 4 cards sit at the top: comprehensive analysis, space layout, color and material, and a life question and answer roadmap. It gives your personal qua number, your supporting element and your best directions. Then it goes room by room: entryway, living room, bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, study, child's room, dining room, balcony, and studio apartment. Each room carries a score and 4 short questions. Answer them and you get concrete changes for that room, where to place things, which direction to face, which colors and materials suit your element. There is also a 2026 report for the year ahead. Life Energy is the medical destiny view. It reads the same chart for your daily rhythm and shows a balance index for today, with which energy. Study is the knowledge hub, organized by subject: philosophy and science, 5 pillars, Plum Blossom, Ziwei, finance and investment, and Feng Shui. Each subject has theory chapters and worked examples, so any term you met in a reading can be looked up here in plain English. Let's put it all together. Open Destiny Map, click 5 pillars, search your city so the longitude is right, set your date, choose your hour band or press unknown, then press analysis and read it. That single input generates the whole site, Z-Way, Plum Blossom, Tarot, Pet Match and overall fortune, plus Feng Shui for your rooms, life energy for your day, and study when you want to go deeper. Save any reading as a PDF, and remember your details stay in your own browser. Everything here is material for reflection, not financial and not medical advice. Thank you for watching.